Hello there. Today I'm just going to be fixing a floppy drive. As you can see here, I already figured out what was wrong. It's got a broken spindle cable, or ribbon cable, for the spindle motor. So it's really nothing all that complicated. It's just some broken solder joints right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this part of the video. I'm just gonna cut over to the part where I actually solder it back in place. Alright, so here's the ribbon cable. Once again, I'm just gonna turn this around so then I can solder with my right hand and hold it down with the left. Oh, and my camera is slowly panning down. Come on, hold. Still doing that. Okay. So there's just enough wire at the very end still. I think I can just reconnect it directly. Actually, I'm just gonna use a bit of solder so that then I have some flux. And one thing I'm just going to say right now, I am still very much an amateur at soldering, but I think I got that connected now. There's no solder bridge. Let's clean it up a bit. There we go. Actually, I might be able to just melt a tiny bit of the plastic cabling here and just dab the tip of the iron on to reconnect each of these wires, and then go over it once with the actual solder spool just to clean things up a little. So once again, I'm saying this right now, just like I did earlier, I am in no way a professional at this. I'm still very much an amateur at soldering in general, but I felt like doing this today because I finally have a bit of time after midterms. Let's clean this up a bit now. Oh, that is way too much there. That's an entire bead. And it is quickly turning into a mess. Okay, so that's cleaned up there. Also don't tell that I'm doing this through the camera, so I can't perfectly see what's going on. That is a bridge trace right there. There we go. Let's see. I think that looks good. Ooh, this might actually be still not connected over here. I have no idea if that's connected or not. And I bridged it again. I am not good at soldering, especially on camera. I'm just going to clean up these pads entirely and start from scratch. Come on, soak it up. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to put the soldering iron aside. Oh wait, did that actually, I think that actually might have connected. Yeah, I still can't tell for sure whether or not these are connected. Hold on. I don't have my magnifying glass with me. Hold on a moment. Okay, so yeah, for sure there's still some traces that aren't actually connected to anything. So let me try again with just a bit of solder. Once again, I do not know whether or not these are actually connecting because I am looking at the actual board itself from a very weird angle right now to get closer. And I bridged 2 traces again. I keep doing that. Don't want to do that. There we go. Let's take a look. Okay, I think that should be all right there. So let's reconnect this here. Then here. And finally here. That is clearly not connected. There we go. Okay, once again, let's just take a closer look. If I botched this, then I'm not really all that worried because this drive wasn't working in the first place anyway. Yeah, I think these are all connected now. Maybe not. Looks like actually all the wires might have been shifted just a little bit. Maybe I should just not make this video. Yeah, I cannot tell. Okay, that is clearly not connected right now. Ah, annoying. I don't have a chair in here. Why do I not have a chair? I've been bending over at a weird angle. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's not connected. It's not connected. Yeah, all these are still not quite connected, and they're all sitting at awkward, just offsets. So let's try and like pull them off. Okay, that's off, that's off. Okay. So at the very least now I can see the individual wires. Though there's a lot of smoke from the melted plastic now too. Which is a little bit noxious. But I think now I have these lined up. I just need to reconnect them now. I should have brought my tweezers too, but I don't have them with me. So I'm just going to tin these pads, and hopefully after that it's going to be a much easier affair reconnecting these pins. Make sure nothing's bridged. Yeah, nothing is bridged. Now we bring this pin down here. I don't have my tweezers. I'll use the screwdriver. Just need something to hold it down. Okay, let's see. Is it connected? No, it is not. It is clearly not connected. Why is it not connecting? I think there might be a bit of flux on the cable, on the wire itself. That might be why. Oh well. Okay, now it looks like that's connected. Okay, that's connected. Yeah, there's a lot of flux on all the stuff right now. Okay, that one looks like it's a lot less painful. Can't tell for sure though, because once again, odd angles. Okay, so it's the absolutely most dodgy looking solder job that I've ever done, both on and off camera included. But I think I have reconnected the ribbon cable. If not, then once again this drive was already marked as dead in the first place, so I'm not particularly worried. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and test it. My camera mount is slowly degrading, just like my sanity. Let's just turn that off, pick this up, and cut the video again. Okay, so I now have it hooked up to my usual archive test whatever computer. Let's just turn it on, see what happens. And it's upside down right now as well because I just don't want anything to short out with it just sitting there. So let's see. I'm just gonna let it boot into Windows 2000. I'm also gonna just grab a floppy disk to test with. This is already pre-formatted with a different drive, so if I can read this disk, then we should be good. And actually, let's go ahead and insert it right now, see what happens. I cannot tell if the spindle motor is rotating or not because all the noise from everything else is overshadowing it. Okay, my computer. And as expected, it is not working. Come on. Yep, it is not working. So, yep, my repair job was a complete and utter disaster and turned out absolutely nothing good from it. That is all for this little video, and yeah, until next time I'll just be failing some more.